Yeah. What is up, everybody? We are live, I believe. Yeah, we are. It's Wednesday, so you already know what time it is. It is time for the Random Talk, an indie music show coming to you live on Facebook, Caffeine, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube, here, there, everywhere. RTIMshow.com and also Mixler.com/Minx Radio, where the audio is live. But if you missed the audio, you know what I'm saying, it will be available for playback. Be sure to follow us on all of our social medias and all of our platforms. Speaking of social medias, well, bam, you can follow us here on Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the top. Minx is at the bottom, but follow her on Instagram at Minx Couture. And at the bottom of that IG, follow our alter egos, Little Trash Can TV and Sam the Scam. Catch up on all the episodes of the misadventures of Little Trash Can on IGTV. I'm telling you, season 2 just premiered. So if you missed, there is a storyline. So I suggest you go all the way to episode number 1. You won't be disappointed. The whole creation has been thought of by Minx herself. So, you know what I'm saying? Support your creatives. Got to support your creatives. For those that are just joining us for the first time, we do welcome you. For those who are coming back for the foolery, fuckery, and shenanigans, we welcome you back. If you don't know who we are your hosts. I am 759, always on the screen, ready to do my thing, joined by my host, my other host, The Bronx bully, the beast from the east with a gap in the teeth, but it's perfectly okay. AKA, she ain't the pink hair bandit no more. AKA, Merciless Minx. AKA, Five Below Queen. AKA, a whole bunch of other AKAs. But for tonight, just call her Minx. Uh, I mean, you call her what you want to call her, but I know one thing: you better not call her copycat. Do they dig Minx or do they dig?
I hope they dig.
And if not, we've got 2 words for you.
Les Chevelles.
That sounds wonderful. I love it. So listen, we got some topics, we got some foolery, we got some fuckery. You know what we do. Before we do get started, you know, y'all already know. So anyway, at the top of every show and at the end of every show, y'all get one of these. You know why? You didn't ask for it, but this is the Here Nigga Damn Award. So you just get that because I mean, look at it. Wouldn't you want one of those? I mean, check it out. Check it out.
What's not to love? What's not to love?
What is the what? Look at the trophy, all nice in 3D, looking right up in here. You could put your name right there if you want to. I mean, nice bright lettering. You can get any color you want. You know what I'm saying? If you do want this onto a shirt, I mean, that you can do that too. You know what I mean? You can definitely do that. Hit nigga, damn. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So y'all get one of those. And hold on, wrong slide. I'm gonna have to change that. Wrong slide. Sorry about that, y'all. Minxradio.com. If you want to listen to some past episodes of the Minx Show podcast, by all means do that. But also on the website, hit that little merch tab. I'm sure she still got some merch in there. I'm sure she does. So, get some legacy shirts, coffee cup, pair of socks with our faces on it. I mean, why not, right? They're comfortable. Yeah, minxradio.com. Also exclusively on Spotify, Real Talk with Minx. And for those that are, into the whole rabbit hole type vibe, we got something for you as well. It is called the New Industry Movement. Yes. That's the tinfoil hat section of the internets and the interwebs. When you just you learn about stuff that isn't quite Googleable.
That part.
So if if that's your vibe, if that's your bag, then by all means join the New Industry Movement. This isn't just for music, this is just it's for anything, Well,
yeah.
Some stuff.
We pretty much use it to pretty much gossip about people that are sold their souls and shit.
Because you can't just put that out there on these people's free internets like that.
Hell no.
Because you will be taken down expeditiously.
As fuck.
Right. Artists, if you want to send your music, please and thank you. Submissions at minxradio.com. All we ask is that you send one track or one video per submission, MP3 or MP4, please. Or, if you want to send a YouTube link, it might be easier for Minx to add that into her format of what she does. And also, if you got a business, you got a brand new LLC, congratulations. But see, now you need some advertisement. You don't need to spend your stimmy. Just spend 5 seconds on our inbox and just let us know what you need us to promote.
Don't spend your stimmy. Let the stimmy spend you.
FX, it's the stimmy for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but yeah, y'all don't have to spend your whole stimulus trying to promote yourselves. Let us do it for free. Just hit us up in the inbox, also on Instagram. Just a brief, hey, this is what I sell. Here's where they can reach me. Here's my socials. Doot. And like that.
That part.
And that's that on that. So, what's been going on with you?
Well, it's been a very festive day.
Festive, you say?
Yes. First, I want to point out this shirt. I thought it was just absolutely hysterical. It says, "Call of Duty Special Plops." I just had to point that out, y'all. So yes, I'm wearing the Call of Duty as in duty, special plops. I'm such a gamer now. It's like not even.
Stop it. Get some help.
such a gamer now, it scares me. I'm like,
That is just terrible. Like they actually just said, "Yo, what's the idea for a T-shirt?"
Call of Duty special plops. Puppy.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes. So, yes, shout out to Five Below once again, keeping me looking festive as fuck, as always.
Special props. I cannot. Oh my.
I walked by the mirror 3 times and laughed. I was like
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
so, yes, so it was a very festive day. I was, hit with bad news, and then, of course, I waited for the good news, and, I thought, some good news today was my mom hit me up, and she's like, "I got a question for you." I was like, "What's up?" So she says, I'm thinking about getting, the, VR glasses." I was like, "Really? You're coming to virtual reality?" So, you would have thought that I was doing a YouTube tutorial, okay? Because I was like, "Well, mom, first thing is, these are, the sensors so that you don't bump into things. There is a headphone jack, and my
That
favorite
she just found out where it was.
I just found out where this shit was, like, a couple of days ago. And, I was going in like, "Oh, you can't let the sunlight hit these because you do, it's a wrap." I was telling her you could use your hands, so you make your choices if you don't wanna use, the guns, and, I told her it's a 2-hour charging period, and as soon as I got done, she was like, "Well, you've helped me make my decision." I was like, "I have? I have." Yes, I said, "You can also watch Netflix with these. You can actually, hook up your computer to this so you can look at your screen remotely." I said, "The only drawback is that it's with Facebook. We are not fans of Facebook. You call one dude a bitch on
Yeah,
Facebook,
my comment got blocked.
you're in Facebook jail for calling a man a bitch or standing up for women."
Oh, I didn't end up in Facebook jail. I just got my comment taken down like, "Oh, you bitch."
I'm always in Facebook jail. That's why people be like, "How come, you don't ever, like." I don't really like Facebook, y'all. I'm not a fan of Facebook. Like, it has its moments, don't get me wrong, like, people be tagging me on funny shit, but other than that, you make a sentence, you say a sentence about something, you speak on something, you know, like, I got railed today because somebody, over in Australia, they're trying to turn an ice cream, pop. Like, you know how they had the Super Mario with the gumball nose?
Mhm.
So they have a ice cream over there. I don't know the name of the ice cream, but it's a dude in a hat, right? He's like a little hat with a green nose that's gum. And of course, the LGBTQIA wants to have this ice cream removed or changed into something that is non-binary. Is that what they call it? I'm not sure. Like they just don't want it to be Mr. something or Miss something.
Gender specific, yeah.
Right. So I didn't really say like anything offensive. I don't think it was anything offensive. All I said was, I was like, well, I said, there's a lot more things to be concerned about than a fucking ice cream cone. You know what I mean? And I got reamed.
Why would you say anything?
Someone said, are you LGBT? I'm like, no, I am not LGBTQIA, but I have family and friends that are in this community. Well, you have no right to speak on it. Okay. I literally just said, "Okay," right? Public forum, okay. Somebody else came for me. Oh, typical. Typical what? You wouldn't understand, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, "It's a fucking ice cream cone, bruh. A fucking ice cream." And all I'm saying is that there's more pressing issues like, transsexuals being murdered by straight men. I mean, I think that that is a little bit more pressing than
I think had you said that first, they probably wouldn't have come for you as fast and as harsh.
what I said was, "What the fuck was so offensive about me saying that? Ice cream is more outrage than actual issues plaguing the community. So I'm like, okay. So then after I made my comment, they updated the what is it, the description, and it says edit, do not reply unless you are LGBTQIA. Okay. This is why
Well,
we hate Facebook.
but it ain't just Facebook. It's Twitter. It's Instagram. It's everything.
It's
LGBT Twitter. Oh Lord.
oh yeah, that's crazy. But when it comes to so I'm like, okay, so since we can't speak on that, they can't speak on straight issues then, if we're gonna be like that. Because I didn't think anything I said was offensive. Like it's almost like us black people, right? Oh, you got white people dressing up in blackface and this, and that, right? That's a big issue because somebody could act like one of us and get us fucking killed by accident
Right.
on purpose. You
On
know what I'm
purpose.
saying?
Right.
So the way I look at it is, what can we comment on? Like we can't comment on shit. So we're just supposed to sit back and say, okay, no, I'm not going to say anything about ice cream. Ice cream that's in Australia, by the way. It's not even in the United States. I'm like, and y'all are bugging out over something that's not even here. Like what's next? Super Mario is not going to be a male. Yoshi needs to identify as a reptile as opposed to a fantasy dinosaur. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to say, what we're not supposed to say. And that's why literally when it comes to Facebook, I don't say shit. I don't say anything because everything I say offends someone, like how someone got offended yesterday and proceeded to climb into my DMs to say the usual, Minx, I thought you was cool people. Why do y'all need to do a disclaimer before you unfollow me? Just unfollow me.
Right. And
Shut the
quietly.
fuck. Y'all gotta understand. I look at my analytics at least 100 times a day. I know when people unfollow me because I look and I'm like, damn, shit, I got 26 followers and I got 26 unfollowers, but it's not the 26 people that followed me. 26.
You broke even.
Oh, and I sometimes think, like, what the fuck did I say that made 26 people unfollow me? Oh, yeah, that's right. The Grammys. The Grammys. I don't even care anymore. I'm like, look, either you fuck with me or you don't. You know where I stand. I am not homophobic. I am not phobic about anything. I just don't think I should engage with people that think differently from me from now on, if that's the case.
Well,
Because
that's
I'm just like,
everybody.
the fuck? Over ice cream? I said, wait until y'all hear my fudge pop story. Thank you, Regina. Oh, it worked. It says hype. Reginason just followed. I probably said that as so wrong.
You probably fucked that up.
He's like, Reginason. Oh my God. That's not my name. Unfollow. Unfollow.
This
don't,
bitch done fucked my name up out the gate. Never mind.
don't hate me. But I love everybody, y'all. I don't care what we're gonna have differences in thought. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have differences in opinion, but don't paint me out to be like a homophobic person over something that was not very clear that I could not speak on, which is ice cream.
You knew better.
I really didn't. I'm unfollowing that particular page though, because it's a trap. It's a mouse trap.
Yeah, they came for you.
Oh shit. Yeah, they did come for me. I'm like, I got water in here this time.
You better stay hydrated, honey.
And now I figured out, how as kids we used to grab glasses out of the refrigerator or excuse me, out of the cabinet. Be like, be drinking juice as a kid, like, this is a very interesting glass. I have no idea where it came from. At least I know with this glass, this came from my elderberry and I kept it because it was just so cute. And it has a cap that screws on. So if I have a boo-boo in here, at least I will not spill all over the place. Thank God.
Right, because your daughter
Oh my God. Nightmare.
will let you know. It was your fault, Mom. You shouldn't have left it in there. And you should have shut the door.
You're right.
So right.
And also one more thing before we start getting into topics. I figured out why my audio was not working, and it's because those stupid Apple is the most greediest, dumbest manufacturer. Why would y'all get rid of the headphone jack? That's just something I just don't get. So the extension that we have to buy, I have like 8 of them, and
For what?
like the foam penis. I mean, it hangs over my
Repeat that. The what?
Apple's phone penis. I, these things break so fast.
I'm mad she called it a. Now, where's mine? Pause.
Let's go.
Where's my apple penis?
I mean, come on. Let's. I really be thinking my phone is like a man. Look,
No, I was
give
just
me my
sitting there.
wire.
I was just sitting there fooling with it. Where is it? Oh,
Give me my wire.
oh, don't
But
tell me I
these
lost my.
things,
Don't tell me I lost my little weenie. Oh, oh, I set it down. So, oh, there we go.
I hate those things. Oh my god. Yay! So I call these like Apple's phone penis. So these break so fast, and I am a type of girl that likes to get the OEM, see the car part shit, the
Look at
original
you.
part of what came with the phone. So this I went through 8, like 4 of these last night, and they were all like tick, 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 tick. I said, this is broken. So I had to buy a new one today. $19.
Yeah. I mean,
Out of control.
this is my This is the first one. I think this came with this phone that I have, the 11. I think it came with this one. It's the only one I have. I keep it in this coffee cup full of change.
Mm. But you know what they said? Apple got sued because they took away when you buy a new phone, they don't give you a charger, they don't give you the adapter piece, they don't give you anything, just the phone.
Because you know why? Because for
And
those who had the iPhone 6, 7, 8, 9, you've got all those chargers already if you hadn't burnt them up. I have 4 blocks and like 2 cords. I don't know what the fuck my cords be going, but I have 4 charger blocks plus the one for my iPad. And believe it or not, it's a difference between charging an iPad with the regular boxy box and the rounded
the
box.
big one. Yeah.
Always charge your iPad with the big box.
New distro said, "What's up?"
What up? You get one of these.
Just because.
Just because.
Just because. But yeah,
You missed the H&D. You'll get that at the end of the show.
yes, you will. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yes, welcome. We're just getting started. We were just talking about our iPhones and
Our
Apple
penises.
Apple penises. Yeah.
Mine
Penile.
is bigger than yours. Mine is bigger than yours.
Mine breaks so easily. I'm tired of replacing these things. Give us a jack.
Uh,
Support.
uh,
Give us a headphone jack, please.
well, are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's get into these topics. So yesterday, mm, the interwebs have been talking, yapping, crying, laughing, and doubled over with laughter because this whole debacle, which is Derek Jackson and his wife, serial cheater, but had the nerve, the balls, the audacity to give out marriage advice, right? How well that worked out for him, right? So yesterday they decided in solidarity to hold hands, aka the gun to her head, and stare at this camera and say, "Yes, I cheated on my wife. I love her, and we go through things, and we're gonna rise above this." And she's like,
It was almost
Like cute, like my one of my Facebook buddies, Carnell. He said, "Yo, it's like she was under duress and was reading cue cards." I was like, "Yeah." Like she was teleprompting like crazy. I don't think she believed what the fuck she was saying at this point. Like, who are you trying to sell it to?
she didn't tell it well.
She barely sold it at all. But listen, we're not saying like don't work on your marriage, but when your husband has garnered over 1.3 million followers and uh on Instagram and 750,000 people on YouTube on his monetized YouTube channel, which he and his wife put that video out on, and you're just sitting there
Holding on for dear life.
for dear life with the proverbial gun to your head. Like, you gonna say what the fuck I told you to say? You gonna look into the camera? You gonna smile, bitch? Reel it back in.
That part.
So today there was a clip um that people have been just straight up talking about the wife and why the wife just looks the way she does, and well, I can see why he cheated with her. She looks busted and she could at least put on a bra or something to that effect. Hold on a second.
I was reading that travesty.
Travesty indeed. Hold on. I had a clip of
New
if I
distro
if
says
I can play it.
you reminded me of Little Duval's song.
Smile, bitch. I'm living my best life. All right, here's the clip of his wife talking about why the first thing people noticed was she had on a bonnet during this whole ordeal. Here we go.
This is a spiritual warfare. And if you are not prepared and you do not know what to do, you will drown and you will be a casualty in this war. I did not come here to play games and to play dress up. I came here in my battle suit. I came here on the battleground.
Now, speaking of battle suit, she has on a camo shirt and what looks like a beret. All right,
Here,
continue.
covered in the blood of Jesus. I received the anointing of the warrior.
What the hell is all that noise back there? Hold on. I'm talking about spiritual warfare and covered in the blood of Jesus, and y'all back there with all the shenanigans, foolery, and fuckery. I'm gonna need y'all to cut that out. Let me get my shit off.
Oh, shit.
You see a bonnet, I see the helmet of salvation. You see an army green shirt, I see the breastplate of righteousness. I see the belt of truth, the sandals of peace, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, and the shield of faith. And I've come.
Pass the collection plate, sister, because you're gonna need that. Nobody believes you. So you and your breastplate and your armor of God and blood of Jesus and blue to blue to blue. Honey.
I'm sorry, did she skip over the part in the Bible where it says, "Thou shalt not covet another neighbor's wife"?
Or any of his shit. Like,
New distro says, battle suit?
the battle suit, the camouflage shirt of Jesus and the hat. Someone called her Hueyetta P. Newton. I cannot.
Oh my
And
God.
and as if this wasn't funny enough, this fool decided to make a reaction video to his video and speaking about himself in the third person. Because someone in his YouTube comment said, "Hey yo, you know what might be funny? If you made a reaction video." And he says, "You know what? I'ma do it." And so this fool did it. Lord. He begins.
I can't. I don't know what to say.
Let's see. The new video, which begins with a 3-minute clip of Jackson watching back his own video, sees the YouTuber urge women not to put him on a pedestal and praise his own past content for helping a tremendous amount of people. He explained the upload by saying, "When I look into the comments of this video, I don't know if old boy was trolling or not, but he said, D, I think we need to see a reaction to this video. So let's do it. And by the way, I'm going to speak in third person. By explaining his own situation in third person, Jackson said of himself, now, as far as what he said, I understand. And I completely applaud him from taking accountability because too many times we see dudes and they got the sob story about how they were raised in their broken home and blah, blah, blah. He didn't do that. He just took accountability. I hope he understands all the accountability in the world is not going to rebuild broken trust, not on a personal level, and even with the public that he's addressing. He's talking about himself. He went on to say that he can personally relate to aspects of the situation. No, the fuck shit. This is your video about you. And added that it was a great example of why we shouldn't put people on pedestals. I think a lot of women did that. I'm not going to say it's the women's fault by themselves because this dude, he never really showed his struggle. We understand. We're all humans and we all make mistakes, but he never showed those mistakes. Not for real. I've seen a lot of women put this dude on a pedestal to the point of idealizing him and even comparing him, their man, to him. They're comparing their man's good, bad, and ugly whole story to Derek Jackson's snippet, which of course is a standard nobody can meet consistently. While he acknowledged that some people will want to cancel him, Jackson said he's more so on the side of his wife and letting this be a new chapter in how I see him. I'm sorry. That's just egotistical as fuck.
I like what you did, but here's what you did wrong.
Everything is what you did wrong. Where do we begin?
Oh
First
my
off,
God.
you cheated on your wife. Number 2, you put her on camera looking a bum ass mess. Number 3, you got her in a kung fu grip, got her reading cue cards with the shotgun to her head and said, hey, bitch, you gonna read what I tell you, word for word. Oh, it's gonna be some fisticuffs.
Do they have
And
kids?
then, huh?
Do they have children?
I don't, with all that noise I heard in the background, somebody got something going on. I don't think they mention the children because they don't. I guess they don't want, if there are children involved, they don't want to bring the children into.
If they don't have kids together, what in the hell are you holding on for?
Oh, wait. She has 2 children.
Oh, then that
Hmm.
you just a baby daddy now to me.
At this point,
I had to.
and I too would like to add.
I had to. Like,
Oh, hold on.
I had to.
Yeah, no, that's like you did so much wrong. Like you embarrassed your wife not once, not twice, but 3 times by cheating on her, blasting her in front of the camera, and then reacting to the video. Speaking in third person.
There must be something like mentally wrong with him because it sounds like there's something like, the elevator is in the building, but it don't move.
I mean, there's a nice apartment, but ain't no furniture in it.
Honestly, it's just.
Let me see what his sign is, just for shits and giggles.
He sounds like a Capricorn.
I don't know a lot of Capricorns.
Sounds like a Capricorn. Because Capricorns are really narcissistic as fuck.
I don't know many. Hold on. Let me look. Let's see. Derek began blogging in 2012 about his hard-earned lessons in love shortly after breaking up with his college sweetheart, and has since turned his lessons into a viral movement with over 5 million social media followers that reaches daily with videos, posts, and live chats about dating and relationships.
That sounds like you need to be teaching dudes how to fucking change a tire, bruh.
Over 800 million video views and counting gave way to conversations that Derek noticed happening in his comment sections that needed to happen more in the homes of those on the dating scene to prevent time wasted in relationships, like the time he wasted just now. He decided to solve that problem by creating Mentally Stimulate Me card game. He got a card game in April of 2017, which would integrate touchy subjects, relationship topics in a fun way early into the dating phase. Over 200,000 customers later, his cards are quickly becoming a household name and date night must have across the globe. Oh, how about this? When Derek isn't championing healthy relationships and building his empire, he enjoys spending time with his former college sweetheart and current wife, Danaya, and their two children.
I'm sorry, what?
When Derek isn't championing healthy relationships and building his empire, he enjoys spending time with his college sweetheart and wife and their
Oh,
two
oh,
children.
oh, his wife is his college sweetheart.
But he broke up with someone and got with her.
So she wasn't the first choice.
No.
So then why the fuck would you marry somebody and be with someone if you were not the first choice?
It's a trap.
I wouldn't do it. Look, if somebody dumps, you don't date people that honestly broke up with their sweetheart. You see, people don't understand the concept of the sweetheart. That is a skeleton in the closet. That is a door that is constantly open. That is a door that does not close. So that sweetheart, yeah, you don't need to be getting with nobody. Oh yeah, me and my sweetheart broke up. Okay, go heal from that. Go heal from that first.
Mm-hmm.
That is, there's just too many broken and damaged people getting with people that are ready for love, willing to be loved. And then you got people that are hurt and they just want a temporary fix. They want that temporary, feeling that I got somebody. Because to some people, they just like knowing that they have somebody. And that's what makes it very weird for me. Are you looking for love because you want to love somebody and love them as best as you can, build with them, create with them, thick and thin type shit? Or are you just afraid to be by yourself?
I
And
think
plain
people
love is
just
not enough.
don't want to be by themselves.
It ain't nothing wrong with being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. Like people make that shit sound like like you're a dub. Like you can't keep nobody, you can't get nobody. No, honestly, people that are by themselves are the most stress-free. You don't have to worry about taking care of nobody else but yourself. And I'm not saying that because I miss it. What's up, Let 'em Fry? Let 'em Fry says, hey, my sisters, how are y'all? What are we talking about right now? We're talking about that Derek Jackson mofo. That Derek Jackson mofo that misled so many women
So many men.
and man bashed so many black men. And I specify that because y'all always come for us when we say something about black men, but you don't say nothing to black men talking shit about black men. Right. New distro. He says it's less of a headache when you're dolo too. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Headache free over here. Love it. Headache free. Headache free.
Before I met Gino, I made a promise to myself at that time after breaking up with my ex. I said, I need to be by myself. Like it was like a clarity moment for me. I got to be by myself. And I literally was a year by myself. Like dudes, like real sexy dudes. She was like trying to roll up on me. And I was kind of like, but I made a promise to myself that I'm going to stay with myself for a year. So if you are still here after a year and you're willing to just be my friend and nothing more, man, that was so many dubs. Oh, you know what? I need a shorty now. So when I met Gino, what's up, Bars Nice?
What up, bars?
When I met
Insert here. Derek is a Cancer.
second thought.
I was going to find that shit out because nothing was giving up no information. I was going to find that shit out today.
But when I met Gino, I told him from the jump, I was like, you're another one. I said, I don't want a relationship right now. I just want to find myself. And he was the only man that respected that. He was the only man that respected that, never tried nothing with me, never in like we would go drinking and shit. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. And he reminded me, didn't you say that you didn't want to do nothing? Like you just wanted to be by yourself. Like I don't want to do nothing to manipulate that. I respected him even more because now I'm drunk, but you kept me in my lane. You knew I was going to overstep my own promise to myself, and you stepped in and said, "Didn't you say?" So it's very important. Like there's nothing wrong with being dolo about.
As Libras, we are quick to tell you, didn't you just say? I know what I said. Well,
Mhm.
and my favorite line is, it ain't what you meant, it's what you said.
Yep.
So if you're gonna say something, you need to stand by it, stand on it,
But
because
that
we will remind you.
some people just can't be by themselves. You see how people losing their mind
I
during this pandemic?
love being by myself.
I love
And
it.
please know that being by yourself does not equal lonely.
Yeah,
That's not it.
I was about to say that.
Because and then men, the first thing you're gonna ask is, well, I mean, you've got needs, don't you? I sure do, but it's none of your business how I handle that.
That's what that little nightstand is for. The Bible. Dear God, it's happening again. I'm getting those weird feelings.
Just get those impure thoughts out of my mind. Thank you. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus.
Immediately. No, but for real, when I was by myself, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that was the happiest I ever was because I came home late. Nobody questioned me. Where were you? How come you didn't call? How come you didn't check in?
Check in. I wish I thought.
I
Ha!
didn't like that. I didn't like that shit. Even in a relationship, I don't like that shit. You don't ask me where I was. Just know if I told you I'm going to point A, that's where I said I was going, and that's where I'm going.
And if I decide to go to point B, it's none of your business unless I'm in trouble.
Right. But it's also like it's almost like a good like reset. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start to love yourself and you can chill with yourself, anybody, not just a significant other, anybody that comes into your circle, they then understand that them being around you is a privilege. It's not a right.
Exactly. I
Right.
mean, it would have been nice if you called. Yeah, well, it would have been nice if you mind your business, but here we are.
Oh yeah, let him fry. Listen, let him fry says, I wish it was that easy to not be questioned in the relationship. Look, the thing is, I always say the problem in relationships altogether is the fact that people are just not ready for them. Like Gino can go out. I only hit him up because I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? You've been out for about 2 hours. I ain't heard shit. You all right? You alive? Did you get robbed? I don't call him like,
Did you get robbed?
excuse me. You know what time it is, bruh? Where were you? Who are you hanging out with? Who are they? I saw it. I hear fun in the background. I'm getting nervous. Like, I don't get like that. I
Like,
just,
are you having fun? Who that bitch? Like
are you having fun without me? That's what that
now,
means.
now let them fry. Now, some women are legit concerned. Some, but
Some.
some, and that's a small margin. But a lot of these women out here,
Mm-mm.
they no, they just want to see if you cheating or leave your phone unlocked. Leave it
Don't
on the
question
table if you
me.
want. Leave it unlocked if you want to. There's been a lot of prank videos of a girl walking into a room and the man's phone is like laying on the bed or something. Oh, babe, your phone's all locked. Let me see what's in there. And old boy come diving out of stage left to grab that phone. You telling on yourself, man.
Mm.
Like don't do the Superman you out the room to dive for this little device.
I don't, you know what? I've never understood that. Like I've said to people all the time, like I've never had an urge to go through my man's phone ever. Even
When you look for stuff, you're gonna find stuff. And when you find stuff, you gotta eat it.
I told you, listen, I told you. You know, my mind is always going. My mind is always going.
Let him fry. I'd rather hurt myself. You gonna have a broken leg, but you ain't getting this damn phone.
Listen, my mind is always going for everything. I'm constantly thinking. I should have been a Libra. Really. I'm an Aries, y'all. I don't get it.
See,
So what happens was, like, one of my exes, right? We talking, and I asked him to email me something. So he tells me, I'm like, "Did you email me?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, I don't have that." He's, "Oh, my bad. That's my other email." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm at work, and I just was like, "Other email?" I go into MySpace. This is how far away this is happening.
yeah.
Going
If you have the AOL and then you got some throwaway Yahoo bullshit, yeah, nah.
'cause we all had AOL. This was at AIM.
That's the instant messenger.
Right. So I was like, I go into MySpace and I type in that email and a profile popped up and I was like,
That I got to do it.
so,
new
mind you,
new distro, new distro. Are you a Libra too? Because
I
I'm a chronic overthinker to the point where uh I get a headache.
I stay up late thinking. I'm thinking. That's why I wrote that the song that I have to drop soon. It's called Thinking. And I'm thinking, I'm wondering where you been. Like I have to finish that. But
Your
I
brain
found
gonna be frying when that
yeah,
phone get to flying.
I go and I found the account and then I said, it says password. It says forgot password. I was like, okay. I hacked that shit in less than 20 minutes. So my coworker comes over to me, says he dated a Libra before.
Ah,
And yeah, same thing, let him fry. I have too many marketplaces. I need to nix some of them. Um, so of course I go and I look and I was able to crack that and I saw it says 12 unread messages. I was like, oh my God. Now at that point I kept saying to myself, just fucking back out. You already know there's something going on. There's old chicks on this page. Like, what are you doing, Minx? And I'm like, all right, let me just I'm just going to open up the messages. I'm not going to click the messages, but I'm just going to read the headlines, right? The
right,
title.
right.
I'm reading and it's just like, yo, I'm like, oh, that's not enough. I see another one. How come you're not answering? I was like, man, listen, I read maybe, I think I had to read only two before, my boss walked by my desk and I was like, oh my God. And it killed me because it's like, this job was very important. We just got our first apartment. We're like 2 months into this apartment on a 12-month lease. And I'm just like, this dude. So lo and behold, I printed out all them shits. I printed it out. I went to the 99-cent store like a fucking psychopath. I'm just like that's I fucking put that shit in a bowl. I had it, like, in a nice little gift bag and everything, and
Gift bag.
I waited at the kitchen table, like so he comes in, he's like, "Hey, what's up, babe?" I'm like, "I bought you a gift." He's like, "You did?" I was like, "I sure did." He opens the bag, he's looking at this, he's like, "See, this is why I can't trust you." I said, "Excuse me?" 'Cause in my head, this didn't play out like that.
Right. In your mind, you was gonna get your shit and you was gonna cook.
I was like, "What do you mean you can't trust me?" He's like, "Really? I can't trust you. Like, you going in my emails, like, you going into my page, like, what's going on with that?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I was wrong." My mom literally said, "You ain't my daughter. That shit never went down. I said, because mom, I had to think real quick, the rent, right? I was like, I need my half of the rent.
You got to keep your half of the rent.
But at that point, which is why I say to Derek's wife, it doesn't stop, is what I'm trying to say. They get caught, you forgive them. It doesn't stop.
You forgave him for that one time, but what about the 20 countless? Like, who's to say that, like I said yesterday, every time you see him, where is he at? He's in the car.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So did he just get through cheating, or he on the way to some? Like, what he finna do?
My trust was totally shattered, and it was like we had to break up, because as with me, it would have never stopped. You know, you come home from work, you know, you put your clothes, you take your clothes off in the bedroom to go take a shower, and I'm just like, oh, his pants are on the floor. Okay, let me look through that shit. Oh, it's a phone number. Oh my God. Turns out it was a phone number for a job.
Go.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and now you look crazy.
Yeah.
As a woman, you look crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why I say when a man or a woman cheats, I don't care if God came down himself and said, reprogramming for firmware update. You're still gonna have trust issues with this.
Exactly. That part. Like, this whole thing it's just is what it is. Like, this is the one thing about being single that I take full advantage of. There's no phones to pry into. There's no emails to try to hack into, which I can't do no way. The best I can do is look you up in the criminal database to make sure you don't have a record that's 8 miles long. That's all I can do. Like, I'm not no big cheaters. What's his name? Joey Greco, instigating ass. I'm not that person. I am you do me dirty today, it's fuck you tomorrow, and I don't know you. Like, that's me.
And when you have crazy ancestors like I do, oh, that shit comes back. Because what do I always say to men? And it's not a curse. I don't think little girls are curses. But when this mofo, for the last time, this was like the moment I said, I cannot do this shit no more. It's a wrap. It's over. We're not going to do this. I'm sorry for wasting your time. We're done. Was when he literally came, he waited for me outside my door. I came home and he's sitting looking all upset. And I'm like, what's wrong? Like, it's like I instantaneously knew something was wrong. And I said, what happened? He's like, you're going to hate me forever. I was like, you got a bitch pregnant, didn't you? I'm really sorry. I was like, you got a bitch pregnant, right? He's like, yes, I did. I was like, okay, I'm really sorry. I'll help you for the baby shower. I know you ain't working.
At this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Right. I said, I know you're not working. I will help you, but this can't be no more.
Yeah.
That was the end of that.
Fry, you got a good question. You go through my stuff, you get your feelings hurt. Is it my fault? Yes and no.
Yes.
It's equal parts. I think it's equal parts because I went looking for the shit. I found it. So joke's on me. However, you're hiding this. We're supposed to be 100% trust. We're supposed to be here with it. We're supposed to be here with it. So you not telling me you got titties all in your phone and you got messages and DMs and all this extra. Like, yeah, you're hiding from me. You're keeping stuff from me. Like, I thought we were better than this. I thought we were blah blah blah. Yeah, so I me personally think it's a 50-50 split. I went looking for it. I played myself, but it's also your fault because this is how the relationship was going to end up anyway. You still going to have DMs. You still going to have titties in your phone. You're still going to have the numbers and the this and the that. It was just a matter of time before it came out. Which means joke is still going to be on me because you're just still going to be playing me until.
Right. But also, what do they always say? What's done in the dark comes to light.
Always come to the light. So if it does, Fry, if it doesn't hurt you, then what was the point of you being in a relationship if you don't see my hurt of finding what I found?
Right. But like I said, what they say, what's done in the dark comes to light. Well, this is what happens when you try to be the light instead of letting the light just come through and
Yeah, let it come through natural.
let it come through. You know, if your ancestors are as crazy as mine, you know, you don't have to go searching for shit. Bad shit just keeps happening to them and they don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
And then your ancestors, you know, they come to you in your dreams and they slap you on the side of your head and say, you see this motherfucker's a lying ass motherfucker? There's only so much Santeria I could do, mama. Right.
Oh, that
Absolutely.
that
Absolutely.
part. Karma does not like when you purposefully waste people's time. Yeah, you're damn right.
I
And
hate that.
I believe in the full power of karma. Like I believe you do me wrong, you are going to get yours.
Yeah.
100%. You're going to get yours. It don't have to be the same way I got mine, how you did me, but trust me, when it comes to you, what the hell did I do? That's right.
That's the cycle of energy. You give good, you get it back. You do bad, it comes back. It may not come directly to you, which I've told a lot of men. I'm like, like some people think karma hits you. No, karma can hit someone you love, someone that you deeply care about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It skips generations and it goes through every generation. So that's why I be telling people, just be good people. Be good to people, even if people treat you like shit. And
And
that's what
I
happens.
think that's my big problem. I'm such a, I don't know if it's me or the association with the sign at all. I don't know what the hell it is, but I was second chance shorty. I was, well, I forgive you. Let's try this again. I was that chick with the armor of God and the helmet of whatever she said. Like I was that bitch for a
I was,
little while.
I
But
was too.
then I was like, I'm tired of giving people my pure, kind, heart, and you turn around and what's your church say? Call of Duty special plops. Like I get shit on. Like, dog, I'm not that. Like I'm a hopeless and helpless romantic, but when you do me dirty, I will be hurt for a little while. Like it's probably gonna piss me off or make me very sad at first. But then I'm like, I ain't gonna live on it forever because you know why? Karma gonna get your ass. And
Oh,
when she does,
mhm.
ooh, when she does. Yeah, I hated that. I hated that scene in Thriller. Oh my gosh, that scared the shit out of me. I'll go home
Shit.
and watch that video, and as soon as I get to that part, I'm cutting on every light.
Yo! Oh my God. I used to be so scared. I used to wait for it to be like, oh,
Yeah, right. And then slow zoom in, like, all right, Mike, you OOD'd on
you,
this one.
you done gave us nightmares for forever for that.
Yeah, but yeah, that's enough of relationship shit because I've been single as a Pringle for so long. I wouldn't know what to do with a boyfriend. Do you feed it?
No.
Okay.
They ask you if you want to eat and you just like, hold on.
And like a true Libra, I never know what I want to eat. So,
Yes. It's
And my birthday.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi,
What's up?
hi.
They're waving at you, you see? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Say hi to everybody. Throw them some hearts.
Hello, everybody.
Yay!
Hey.
Don't mind the background. We're like sorting our laundry.
I know how that is. I have stuff that I have to
Daddy,
wash
bend
myself.
down. No one can see you. I've been down.
Oh, what up, bro? Gang, gang.
What's up?
So,
Nobody wants to see me.
did you eat your dinner?
Ah,
What'd you have?
ah.
Mac and cheese. We have Boston Market, right? They came on time this time.
Oh, it is Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no issues.
Awesome. You have
Did
anything?
you get your cornbread?
Did we get our cornbread?
Yeah.
You hesitated.
Yeah.
I
no.
had my
She was like, did we get our cornbread?
You had your cornbread?
one back.
Okay. Oh, come here, come here. Tell 759 what you was playing yesterday. What game were we playing? What was the game? Go ahead.
The Sims.
Yes.
Oh,
We
she be playing The Sims?
Yeah, she plays The Sims. She actually tells me what to do. She tells me what to do. Because
You,
my whole Xbox situation wasn't working right because they had old
right.
updates, but we got it working now, and she's been playing. Right? You've been
I'm
playing
gonna get in that. I'm gonna get into that tonight. I'm gonna get into
and
that tonight.
and VR chat. We play VR chat. I wear the Oculus, and she goes on the computer. Right?
Yeah.
What did we do in VR chat? What happened? I was your daughter. I was a little girl. Yeah. I was her daughter. She took me to daycare. It was real funny. Too bad. Like now I could stream because I figured out how to stream it, but yeah, I was her daughter and she was giving me bottles and everything. And all the other kids were like, who are they?
National Cheesecake Day. Oh,
Oh,
cheesesteak. What?
Oh, what's up, my guy?
National Cheesesteak Day.
Oh man.
I had no
Oh,
idea.
I should have went to Philly.
Oh yeah. I love cheesesteaks.
Miss cheesesteaks too. All
Oh.
right, you. I'll see you in a little bit. Say see you
Well,
later, guys.
No.
What?
No.
Oh,
no.
doing this now, are we?
Yep.
You can come back at the end of the show. We can say goodbye to everybody.
No.
I did have cheesesteak quesadillas yesterday.
For me.
Hold on. No tickling. No tickling. All right. So say see you later, everybody. I don't know what.
That's the equivalent of that. What's up, Jamaican Barbie? What's going on?
Hi, Jamaican Barbie. Hold on. Hey, you're gonna break my
Come on, Mom.
my thing over here.
No.
All right. See you later. See you later.
No. Oh goodness. The joys of kids. That's why I have none.
She wants to be a YouTuber so bad, but I'm like, just give it another year. Give it another year. You can have your own channel in another year. Just to review toys and some other shit. Or my music, because she would be the most like perfect reviewer. She don't lie. She'd be like, I'll play a song for her, and she'll be like, "Mommy, I
He
don't
closed
really,
the wrong door.
it's okay." She's like, "Mommy, I don't like that song." I was like, "You don't? Why not?" It's not a bop. I said, "Oh, it's not a bop. Okay."
It's not a bot. I mean, because if it ain't a bot, then mm.
I was just looking at the Beagle live stream.
Oh, shout out to everybody over on Bigo. Hold on, let me give y'all this. Yeah, y'all get.
Ooh, I didn't know that new distro.
Trina called out Lil Kim for a versus battle. Hey, listen, speaking of verses, great segue. Thank you, new distro. There's supposed to be one coming up. Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm sorry, I'm going for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Also, there's supposed to be SWV versus Escape, which I think Tiny should sit that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But people are probably going to be all in the comments. Yeah, so what about you and Ti? Y'all over there trafficking people. You got a nerve to be up on. Yeah, that's what they're going to be saying. So, yeah, she should sit this one out. Look,
I hear it.
Trina called out Lil Kim for a versus. Trina, do you have 20 songs?
Fuck no.
Like, let alone hits. Do you have songs? I think not. Lil Kim got 20 songs. She may not have 20 hits, but she got 20 songs that if you are a Kim fan and you have her albums, you know which ones are bops and which ones aren't. Trina,
Do features count?
they've been playing features since. Hell, Babyface half his verses with nothing but features because of all the stuff that he wrote for everybody. And Dr. Dre was supposed to have done the verses, but he backed out after the whole Babyface Teddy Riley thing because Teddy Riley's sound was some Trinidad dash. He was like, "No, man, it's my legacy. This is my legacy. I can't have my music sounding like that." So he didn't like it. Yeah, as long as you wrote it. Now, if you wrote the song, you can play the full song if you wrote it. However, if you are a feature, you can only play, I think, either that verse which you're featured on, and then you have to turn it off. Like you could only play up to a minute of, or however long your verse is. Which to me is like fucked up. Cause say if I was featured on something, my feature was hot, but Mink's got a whole song, she get to play the whole joint. 3 minutes and some change. She let the whole thing play. All I got is 30 minutes. I mean 30 seconds for my feature. That's all I can play for copyright and for, other stuff.
I still don't get the whole process.
Well, me neither, but yeah, that's why it is important to own your own stuff. Jeezy versus Gucci was point case in point because Gucci could let his whole song rock because he owned his shit. Jeezy didn't own a lot of his music, his masters. So, yeah.
Well, you know what? I think between Little Kim and Trina, I don't think Little Kim has to do a verses. She's one of those artists that literally don't have to do that.
No. It'd be nice to see them come out for the culture, because that's who we grew up listening to. But she don't have to do that. She's proved herself. She's cemented, and besides, look at who she birthed. Like that speaks volumes. Look at who she birthed. Your city girls,
Barbs.
your city girls, your Nicki Minaj's, your Cardis, your Meg the Stallions. You birthed a whole generation. You don't need to do a verses.
They need to do, if anything. I mean, some people will say, "Oh, well, she didn't write all her shit because Biggie wrote some of her verses."
Mm-hmm. And then too, Jay Z wrote some of Dr. Dre's shit. So, I mean, come on now, everybody wrote for everybody. Which was kind of weird because it's like Jay Z wrote for someone else is weird because he doesn't even write allegedly. Feels like we're back in Roman times with these titans battling. Yeah, if that's what you call it. I didn't see the RZA versus Jizza. No, it was RZA versus Raekwon, or who was it? Ghostface and Raekwon. It was one of them nine. Hell, I don't know. I'm gonna need Raekwon to pull up his pants
That part.
and buckle his damn belt. Is he the last to know? Ghostface, my fault. Ghostface versus Raekwon. I'm gonna need Raekwon to pull up his pants and buckle his belt.
I'm gonna need Ghostface to unblock me, please, on Instagram.
He blocked you.
Yeah, him, Scott Storch, all of them.
Oh,
Yeah, yes.
yeah, yeah. I bet that was weird playing. Well, I guess they had to do all solo shit. They
Yeah.
had to. There was no way to.
I mean, it was really like Eminem versus Slaughterhouse.
D12 versus Slaughterhouse. I'm down for that. Slaughterhouse for the edge because look who they had on their roster. Bizarre. I don't. Nah. The only two dope MCs they had on D12 was Proof and sometimes OB Trice.
That's a huge sometimes because some of the stuff he be saying is
Sometimes. But Slaughterhouse? Hmm. Yeah.
I do have a comment though. Are you familiar with the rapper by the name of Cupcake?
Who?
Her name is Cupcake.
No.
New distro knows what I'm talking about.
Cupcake. What's with these people adding extra letters where it don't need to fucking be? No, why? What happened?
Well, we all know I use TikTok now. TikTok is just, it's just so much fun to me now, with some of the stuff that, you know, just some of the stuff you could do on there. So
Mm.
what was trending today when I came to the For You page, it said, if you see this song by Cupcake, I want you to listen to it. And then I want you to stream, like, pretty much videotape your facial reaction to when you first hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, cool. It's called Duck Duck Goose or something like that. So I pressed play, and first of all, the beat was sick. I was like, "What? What?" And then when she started rapping, I said, "Let's go!" And then when I heard what the fuck she said, I said, "What the fuck is
Alright.
this?"
Here we go. I'm about to play a piece. You want to see my reaction? Here we go.
I thought I came, but I peed on the dick. Pubic hair got inches, that's weave on the dick. Pussy like a tree, it got leaves on the shit. Bang, bang, this pussy cheek, cheek.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby step me into this shit. Oh my God.
Exactly.
My leg. Like, bro.
With the dick. Climbing on that dick, need a 10 feet ladder. I love the D, that's my favorite ladder. My news in your phone taking up your data. My cakes got fatter, bad use it come as a batter. Look down.
All right, I'm done.
Your mom is like, "Whoa!"
Whew, boy. Uh, I do not want that song in my phone. Close that shit. Mm-mm.
So
Yo.
she said, "Your mom," she said, "Whoa."
Yo, I have no idea. I have no idea. Like, what in the holy hell?
Some of the reactions.
All right. Whoa.
Some of the reactions on TikTok were just so
I
hilarious.
was I was with the 16 at first before she opened her mouth.
Exactly, that beat is sick. Now here's the problem.
I like when the subs came in. You know, that's my favorite part.
Yes. The thing
Oh.
is that I've listened to Cupcake's music before, so I was already,
Now, hold on. Question. Would you rather listen to this or WAP? And I see your effect for hold on. Damn it. Never mind. We're just gonna let that go. We're gonna let that one go. That's exactly what yeah.
honestly,
Whoa.
I don't know. I couldn't pick what's worse,
It
WAP
is WAP.
or Duck Duck.
You can edit WAP.
You can't edit this shit.
You cannot edit.
Mm-mm.
It'll be all through the song. It'll just be that.
I saw a snippet of the video, and they were just a bunch of penises that
Yo.
I was first of all, I'm like, let's look at it. Let's look at this from two perspectives, right? Well, I'm gonna say this. I've listened to Cupcake's music before, so I knew that was like the premise of what types of songs that she makes, because she makes a lot of shock value songs like this.
Okay.
But oh yeah, I mean the beat. Oh, the beat.
Yeah, the beat was all right.
But apparently there's supposed to be a remix coming with Doja Cat.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think I'll be there for that.
But Cupcake, I would say, she's a dope rapper. I mean, some of the songs that she's done that was more like personal about like, how she was, you know, but Cupcake,
Aw.
some of the songs that she did before, that touched on issues of, being raped and things like that. Those types of songs were very dope because it raised awareness. She has a lot of other shock value records as well. But this,
Wow.
I'm like, with a beat like that, I'm sorry, that's a waste of a beat.
That ain't it.
Your mom, she said, every time I come in here, there's some freak shit going on.
Listen,
It's the random.
Minx's fault because Minx's fault. She brought her up.
I said because this was a trending topic on TikTok of this particular song and people submitting their reactions to when they first hear it. So we're first hearing it. Well, 759 is first time hearing it, and we got a live stream reaction.
And this is going into the highlight reel on Instagram tonight.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Blue Distro says WAP just set the standard for songs like this one.
WAP is tame compared
to what the hell we just heard.
You.
But why is this on? Now, this is the second premise of what I said. YouTube, I mean, obviously, this is probably one of those videos that you have to log in and prove that you're over 18 to see it.
Which anybody can lie and do.
Anyone can lie about their age, but I just keep saying to myself as female rappers, again, I'm not saying that we got to be rapping about, go in the kitchen and cook and make your man a sandwich and all this crazy shit. What I'm saying is that why is this the only thing that we are talking about in hip hop is our WAPs? Why?
I was expecting some singing or something.
I mean, it's first of all, I don't like the way her vocals are mixed. That was the first thing that really hit me because it's like her vocals overpower the record.
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, why is her vocals just a little bit louder than the beat?
And then if she was going to approach the record like that, I wouldn't have came out like I would have came out like on a sexy vibe.
Because when you listen to the introduction, it's strings, it's synth, it's soft.
Right.
She jump off the diving board and bam, like,
She said, what did she say? She said pubic hair loose like an extension. Like I was like, what? How? Why would it be long?
Why would you?
Why would you even say that? Why?
That ain't it.
But yes, unfortunately,
Remy has a few references to sex. Yeah, so did Lil' Kim. Talking about making a Sprite can disappear in her mouth. How many looks does it take to get to the middle of a? You know what I mean?
And of course, when I say things like this, I sound like a prude. Like, Minx, you just dropped a song called Panties to the Side. What are you talking about? Yes, I did drop a song called Panties to the Side, but it's not descriptive, like pulling my panties to the side so you can see my clit ring. Okay, it's not like that.
You won't have us blocked on here.
I have it on 17 plus. But what I'm saying is that it's tasteful. You know what I'm saying? It's tasteful. It's not nasty. But when I say okay, I'm not gonna say it's nasty. Women should be able to celebrate their sexual selves. However,
labia. Who has ever used that word professionally in a song? Labia.
Oh, I'm about to say Liberian girl. Sorry.
Stop it. Get some help.
That was actually the first song that I heard from Michael Jackson that made me look at him like, hello, Mike. Hello, Michael.
No song has ever made me look at him like that.
What? You hear Liberian girl, you start and you have a little glass of wine, you be feeling all sexy like Liberian girl. You know that you changed me, girl. I'm like, oh really? Thanks.
Knowing damn well you're not Liberian or a librarian for those who are dyslexic.
I can't with you. I can't with you. Yeah, it was just weird to see Michael Jackson try to be all sexy. Like,
Yeah.
you sexy, but I don't want to look at you like that kind of sexy.
Yeah, no, at all. Not at all. Not at all. Anyway, yeah, thank you for
Freaking y'all out. That's the joke.
yeah, thanks for
Look, if I had to hear it, so did you. So did y'all. All of y'all.
but
All
why
of
me though? You knew how I was. This is why I'm not very well versed and hip to some of these young acts because you just never know the shit that they're gonna talk about. Speaking of Gaza from Jamaica and all that, let them fry. You good with this too? Nice little segue. Young Ma came out with the freestyle. She did her hair a little different. The first thing I noticed, she don't have those big blocky braids anymore. Think she's trying to lock her shit up.
Oh,
It's called.
she don't look like a light skinned version of Pop Smoke no more.
Well, now she looks like a light skinned version of anybody with dreadlocks.
Wow.
Yeah. It's called Uvi Freestyle. That joint was kind of rough though. I like it.
See, Young and Me, she got some
She
bars.
need to drop a freaking album though.
Well, if she
I
stopped
know.
jumping around with Big Trill, then maybe she'll have a career.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? She messed with Big Trill too.
Well, when she first came out, Big Trill was her promoter. If you go on YouTube, you type in Young and May, Big Trill, you'll see him. Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's my artist right here. My name is Young and May. Take them fucking cheap ass grills out your mouth, bitch.
Oh my
I
god.
hate this nigga. I'm sorry. But he's like, yo, this is my artist. Her name is Young and May. She about to be the best. About to be the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta show us some love. That's exactly how he talks, though.
Yeah, I heard him. I've heard
But
him.
he put her on the map. She's where she is at because of his dumbass. Yes.
Well, I thank him for that, but now you can move your ass so she can drop a fucking album
Did
because
she find a deal? Is that maybe she hasn't dropped a record, an
she's
album?
independent still. I believe. I don't think she's with a major label house.
She had
Really rude.
she had that one single. I couldn't stand this fucking song because
Oh,
when I was in the car business, I'm at my receptionist desk and you have these young salesmen and they would come in. Oh, Minx, guess what? What's up? We just got this new Lincoln Navigator. You hear from across the room. Ooh! I turn around. I'm like, who the fuck said that? I'm just playing Minx. I said, y'all know I don't like that shit, right? 'Cause I'm the receptionist. So I used to really go off with that. But I couldn't stand that song. And the song she came out with after that was pretty cool. But she just does. I don't think that she has
there's
the.
a lot of freestyles which I think are good, but
She just needs to go into battle rap. I think she would clean up in that.
oh yeah, definitely.
She's maybe like, it's unfortunately the stigma is that battle rappers can't drop EPs.
Why not? Quite a few have.
Not good ones. I'm only saying from what the collective have said. I personally have
I
not.
was gonna say I need some.
Yeah.
Hmm,
Well, from
I mean, I don't know.
what the collective has spoken on. Speaking of, I'm working with my cousin John for something dope for caffeine coming soon, y'all. So stay tuned. Y'all gonna like it. I just
Oh,
wish I was in Georgia with all these good, like all my cousins are in Georgia. They're making shit pop. I'm like, where y'all at? Oh, we're at a club right now, and I'm like, what club? Oh, after John's battle, we went to. I'm like, I hate y'all.
but I'm way up here. Y'all way down there. Yeah, Atlanta be super lit.
And we are slacking because we did not watch the battle. to talk
I
about
was
it.
just getting ready to say I did not watch it at all. I mean, I work from 8 to 4. I get home around 5. I have enough time to eat. Bam, here I am talking to y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this weekend because I want to. I would feel bad that if I had a big event and everyone in my family tuned in, but Minx, I'd be like, damn, Minx, I thought you loved me. But yeah, I can't wait to see it. And it's still it's gotten like amazing reviews. So I have to see how he did. I mean, I hearing that he lost one, and they're saying 3-0, and some other people are saying 2-1. So we'll see. Did he clean up or not?
Uh, well, it's gotten almost 300,000 views in 2 days.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He says against Ace Amin.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta, you know what? I feel so dumb. Like it's like I should know these rappers, but it's like battle rap is like a different world than regular underground hip hop.
Yo,
And
y'all are really killing URL out here. Uh, battle footage
how many
starts.
how many how many leagues are there? There's bullpen and then there's URL.
There's bullpen. There's URL. There's King of the Dot. There's is RBE,
Queen of the Ring.
Queen of the Ring,
I know
and
that.
there's some local independent joints. A friend of mine, shout out to Nick Hefe. He's part of a battle rap league based in Baltimore, I want to say.
Okay.
They're just starting to pop, so yes, it's a lot of underground circuits.
Yeah, I'm thinking about hosting events. Not on the battle rap type of thing, but just kind of like another event like we did for the Ladies of Lyrics. That was pretty fun. Um, but it's just hard to manage. It's hard to manage. Like we
Great, they got right into the battle. 48 seconds.
a word.
No battle footage starts in less than 50 seconds. I fuck with that. No BS intro, no advertising, no pre-fight recap, just the necessaries instead of necessities. And straight to business salute for that. And it's shit like that that keeps me subscribed. Uh let's see. Oh,
Yeah.
apparently they had a real life beef.
Who?
So uh John and Ace I mean. Uh
Oh, so yeah. So wait a minute. So not to sound dumb. So like people be really beefing with this shit.
some of them, yeah.
I thought it was just pretend. I thought it was like kind of like
No.
wrestling, but real bars.
Some no, some of them got actual beef, and sometimes they'll say something. Remember when we referenced Math Hoffa when he straight out like duped somebody in the face? Yeah, that was some personal shit.
Oh, somebody would have to die.
Facts. Yeah, I want to see that one too. Cassidy versus Hitman. They say Cassidy ain't that good with the battles, but he know how to press people's buttons and get them riled up.
Well, what to you guys that watch battle rap, right?
And I like Hitman.
What gets you guys excited about battle rap? Is it like I mean, it can't just be the bars. Is it just how it's delivered as far as like because I see that they act out a lot of shit, and I think that that's really cool. Oh, he says it escalated because things were said that seemed out of bounds. Oh, I see. I see. Because I never, a couple of battle raps I seen, like one of my people's, what's her name? Lady Red,
Hold
Stargirl
on,
Lady Red.
hold on, Minx, before this disappears. Let him fry. No, I've liked Hitman since the battle with a verb.
Wait, is he cute or something?
I don't think so, but I mean, maybe from the neck down. But yeah,
You like that?
like like when I saw with the battle with him and a verb, that's
Oh
you
shit!
noticed that too, right? He does have false.
Are these like the cat?
Thank you. Everybody's getting these veneers, man.
What is up with that? They gotta break your real teeth. They have to shave them down. Like I'd rather have buck teeth for the rest of my life.
Yuck. Uh Stop.
For?
Stop.
Ferocious thoughts.
Mm.
You'd be like Ted Bundy. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Like nah.
Nah, I couldn't do battle rap. I'd probably, like I said, I'd be in jail. You a ugly ass bitch with your weed, talking about some podcast that we didn't need. I wonder if I cut you, bitch, will you bleed? Oh, take heed.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, I literally hurt my feelings. Oh, really? For a podcast y'all didn't need? Okay.
Yeah. They're putting quotes in here and
But
yeah.
he did say that. He said, it's a lot like it's not like you go in there like, which my mindset is so old school. I hear like a battle, I'm thinking it's off the dome. And he's like, no, we prepare for this shit. Like we prepare. Like we're gathering our intel, we're writing down the punchlines, we're envisioning how we want to, you know, act out that bar. Like if I'm talking about a gun, like, oh, I'm gonna get my gun, I'ma shoot the one. And it's like you gotta be on point with like acting it out.
I think part of the allure of battle rap is the fact that 9 times out of 10, none of these people touched half of what they rap about. Number one. Number two, I think it's because of the over exaggerated movements.
Yeah.
I break out the steel. I clap back. Yeah, no, that's too much. That's way too much. I don't need all of that.
No, but what I love so much, when they drop a bar and then they do this shit, and it's like every single one of them do this. So they'd be like, cueing like a crowd, going,
All right,
see if you
hold on,
got
hold on,
sound
hold
like
on,
that.
hold on, hold on. I think I got it. Hold on, because some of these sound effects they be some bullshit, and I don't want to press the wrong button and be like some porno shit. Like, hold on, hold on.
I think y'all know what I'm gonna do.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so this is exactly what they do when they say something that's hard and everybody starts getting excited. I'm gonna show y'all what well, every single one of them does. Whether you're a male or a female, they do this shit. All right, you ready? So someone told me that you wanted to fold me. That's a blanket statement. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I said, someone said that you was gonna fold me, but I ain't your laundry. And they get
Go
hyped
off.
4, 5, 6 times. I'm like, okay, we heard that.
Y'all want me to say it again? Like, no, we do not.
Proceed. And then I always laugh at they have their friends in the background.
Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit.
Yeah. I got it. And then they all finishing the punchline. So I'm like, how does this work? Do y'all sit on Instagram live and y'all say, okay, y'all, so this is what I wrote. Okay, so I said, okay, your mother, your sister, your brother, but you was adopted. And it was like, so say it with me, but you was adopted. Yes, exactly. I'm hotter than meat. Pause. I call that shit a hot pocket. Yes.
Wait, what? Oh goodness.
Yes, those would be light bars. Nah, yo, I'm nice, but
She alright.
I ain't that nice. I'm nice, but I ain't that nice. Like if a dude's name was Drew, be like, rhyme that with Dr. Seuss. And yo, I ain't racist. I ain't need a noose.
Ah.
Wait. I heard a saxophone. That was you singing the blues.
All right, Minx, that's enough. That is
And this
enough.
shirt says Call of Duty. In other words, drop in the deuce.
Really?
Oh, y'all know that was
Everybody gonna be yelling, dropping the deuce. Like, like, no. Nobody asked for any of this.
Yes. Yes,
And
Gina.
then, uh-oh.
What's up?
Say hi one more time.
Okay. Say hi one more time.
Hi.
Hi. We're finishing up in a little bit, okay? Like 15 minutes.
Then can we do the Gina show?
Yes, of course. Okay.
And when I'm sitting on your lap.
Yes. Babe, close the black door.
I closed the wrong door last time?
Yes, but it was okay. It's you're forgiven.
My bad.
But you're forgiven. Don't do that.
We love him. We love him. He's so sweet too. He's the first person that wakes up in the house, and then I wake up. I open my eye and I smell coffee, and he's already like he is up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, babe,
Why?
we're in pandemic. I mean, what are you doing? He's just like, I just like to sit up and read the paper. Okay.
Sound like an old man. Such an old man. He wants to read the paper.
He's a grandma. I said to him, you're a granddad. You're a grandpa. But that's your Libras. Y'all are just laxed. Y'all just lay back. Y'all don't look for no trouble. Just don't lie to your asses. That's
Basically. That's all we ask. That should be anybody. You know what I mean? Let him catch up. The world is digital.
Yeah.
My uncle still gets newspapers, but eventually, every once in a while, I will look at one.
Well, because you know what? We live in a residential area, and I just love watching them ride their bike and throw it. And I'm like, yes, the New York Times. Thank you. I'm paying for, like, you know what? Yes, the world is digital, but I tell you, just reading a paper, just feeling it.
Have you ever run across a newspaper guy or girl, and either I don't know if y'all have like drivers that just drive and pull up and fling it, but I just wonder if anybody has ever delivered newspapers and y'all go to fling one. Next thing you know, you threw it a little too hard.
and break a window?
In fact,
Yeah, that's happened to someone on our block. They broke the window, and
whoops.
dude tried to act like it wasn't him. She was like, "What do you mean? I have the home." He said, "Oh shit!" So he had to replace it out of his paycheck.
Mm,
Now they just toss it ever so gently, because
like,
it's either it's the paper or the circulars.
mm-hmm.
And
Oops,
we get a
my
lot.
bad.
We get a lot of that shit. A lot of circulars. Oh wow,
Oops,
69 people.
sorry.
69 people.
What up? Pause.
So yes, April. It is official. I will be streaming on
You be streaming on what?
I don't want to curse at caffeine. Twitch. You know why? Because look, I spoke to a couple of people that are on Caffeine TV that do gaming streams, and this is what sucks. When you're wearing the Oculus, you cannot see the comments. So, the whole purpose of live streaming is to engage with your audience that's tuned in.
Right.
So you can't really play games with the Oculus. Like I could play Xbox games and stuff like that because I'm streaming to it, but as far as being on the Oculus and being able to stream and show my worlds that I'm building and stuff like that, I can't do it on Caffeine because I don't have they don't have a plugin that I need that Twitch has. And that's what sucks. I love Caffeine. I be talking to them like, look, I love this app, yo, but it's just y'all limit a lot of shit that live streamers need.
I mean, stuff that's popular now, like
We should be able to
stream any game.
any game. Like, I asked them, I was like, "Oh, we can't even stream VR chat on here." And they're like, "Yes, you can." I'm like, "But here's the problem. If I'm on VR chat and I do have my settings at 17 plus and some avatar walks up to me and flashes me their ding-a-ling,
Ooh.
I'm kicked off of caffeine." That does happen in VR chat. You don't know who you're gonna roll up on or who's gonna roll up on you, you know? So that's the only thing that sucks. I mean, I could play VR chat on my computer, but again, it's not the same. It's
Mhm.
not the same, you know? So we gotta figure this out, y'all. Caffeine either needs to allow us to pop out a chat. Actually, come to think of it, I can pop out the chat for caffeine. I'm just gonna have to see what I have to what program I have to use in order to get the chat to pop up when I turn my Oculus around, and then if that shit works tonight, 'cause Imma test this out. If it works, then we will be live streaming, um, VR chat because people have been asking me, "Can you do VR chat? Because your reactions to when you meet people is ridiculous." Like, some kid rolled up on me today, I'm at the beach, I'm just looking at everything, he comes up to me, I look down, this little freak, this is how he looks at me. "Uh, are you on PC or are you" I'm like, "Ah! Go home."
Jesus.
Ah! And I was scared to death. I didn't expect that. But, one person that is on VR chat and has a 580,000 subscribers is Jack Black.
How?
Listen, I knew I heard this dude in VR chat because somebody rolled up on me, a goddess, because that's the name of my username is goddess, but it's god is. So he's a goddess. Are you new? I'm like, yeah. He says, oh, nice avatar. Walks away, and I was like, that sounded just like Jack Black. Come to find out, it was. And he has a whole YouTube channel with him going around in VR chat and scaring people. They have like these scare avatars they look regular and they press a button and they show like the most like some Michael Jackson shit. And it's so funny like looking at the reactions of the kids that are playing because they know who Jack Black is. I mean, if you haven't seen uh what is it? That movie that I love so much. The Pick of Destiny with his group his little rock group he has. If you don't know like that, yeah, like when he screams on that song, this is what he does. He walks up to people, he talks to them. Hey, you guys know how I can get the yeah? They're like, oh my God, you scared me. It's crazy. You have to see his lives. But I just followed him and I was like, I knew that was you. I know voices. I know
I
voices.
just didn't think he was funny to me anyway.
Oh,
I don't get it. I don't
he's
get him.
he's like funny for like a second. That's it, I mean, that whole series that he did with him, The Pick of Destiny, that movie was funny to me. I don't know what it was. It was the rock thing. The fact that they talk about the devil in it. The devil was David Grohl from
Of all people.
he was and when they had like the face off in the end, that was hilarious. That whole album was dope as like a metalhead. I loved it. Um, but it's like he kind of fell off. He kind of fell off.
After
Um,
that movie, actually. That and School of Rock, he fell off, like
yeah,
fell off.
yeah, because now he's a gamer. That's all he does is he plays video games all day. That's where these celebrities are hanging out. They're hanging out in
So
gaming,
when your movies suck and they don't sell, you become a gamer and a podcaster.
basically.
Hmm.
And I've met some cool gamers, some cool podcasters, but I think he only does his on YouTube. I don't think he does it on Twitch. Or if he does do it on Twitch, I'm gonna have to follow him because I was dying at some of these scares that he did to some of these kids.
You're a bully.
But I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live on and show everybody what it's like to play VR chat, Mink style.
Oh shit. Please provide commentary. Uh
Oh, I will.
I just like the commentary. I don't know shit what be going on in that game, but That commentary be on point.
The last
Oh
2
goodness.
lives I did was pretty funny. It was just a small group of people on Mob Crush, but people were like, "Yo, you need to be a comedian." I'm like, "I'm not funny though. I just don't like."
You're accidentally funny on purpose. Like
Kind,
me.
kinda.
You're
But I
kind
love
of
VR chat.
accidentally funny on purpose.
I love VR chat. Like, I would love to find more Black people on VR chat because it's mostly, you know, you could just tell by the voice that, it's a Stacey. You know what I'm saying?
Not the style side.
"Are you new?" Like, "Yeah." "Okay, have fun," and walks away. I mean, I'll stream it on Caffeine if y'all want. I mean, somebody did tell me in Discord that they do stream VR chat on here, so we'll see.
Oh goodness.
We will see.
We will see. Last topic of the night. Last night we discussed Sweetie's PTSD after her terrible, fucked up ass freestyle that could have used some work. And so Ebro decided to address yesterday's PTSD comment. He says in a tweet, apparently having an opinion on her freestyle rap gave Sweetie PTSD. Should I feel bad?
No.
Someone said, "Yeah, what we got on the show today? Apparently, having an opinion on her freestyle rap gave Sweetie PTSD. Should I feel bad?"
7 o'clock. What the hell? Oh, that's my.
It's 9 o'clock here, honey.
Oh, because I was doing advertising and my Bluetooth is on. Shit.
Oh, wham, wham. Uh, yeah. I just thought that he said, I thought the raps were basic. You need to get sharper on your diction, clarity, and your content, this, that, and the third. And so she says, she developed PTSD. He clarified the situation further and insisted that he intended no disrespect. You want to rap and it's just cool, we gonna tell you. So happy for her success, but that doesn't mean we can be dishonest about the freestyle. Love Sweetie though. When a fan accused him of laughing in her face, he added, "Laugh? Stop that. This is rap. By the way, people have opinions. Don't confuse success in the." Oh, it says Ebro did catch some heat on Twitter on Tuesday after he shared some thoughts, some perceived as subtle replies to Sweetie's Cosmo feature. Please don't confuse success in the music business with being good at making music. He appeared to shut down any assumption later, however, when he replied to a fan who suggested that Ebro and several men in hip hop only have this energy with female rappers. What does this have to do with female rappers? Clearly, you don't know me. But it's true. Y'all only have that energy for female rappers when it comes to anything that female rappers do. Y'all had the most to say about Megan Cardi. You had the most to say about Nicki, only when she didn't pay you to play her music, when she's falling off, because she's a mom now, so she technically has fallen off. I mean, come on now. She's falling off. She hasn't fell off, but she's falling off. She's getting quiet. It's quiet for her right now.
Yeah, she's being a mom.
She's a mom now, so she has to, handle that. So y'all only have that for women rappers. You do.
Hmm. Well, honestly, if we want to be fair, he also did say yesterday that I personally disagreed with was when he said if you weren't a woman or something to that effect, like if you weren't
If you were a guy, if you were a dude, I wouldn't be as hard on you, or something he said to that effect.
yeah. I mean, honestly, yes, it is hip hop, but I mean, it's kind of a double standard if that's the case because y'all motherfuckers take payola, and y'all are the reason why these so-called successful people, these successful, untalented people are successful because y'all are on the radio. You guys are on FM radio. So when a label comes to you with that good old stacky stack, you go and hit play because you got paid. So if you really about, oh, let's keep it a buck. Oh, we're going to do this and that. So let's keep it a buck. Why are you accepting payola from labels and enabling these motherfuckers to the pathway to success when you have so much talent out here?
Unsigned.
So talent, unsigned. And Unsigned is not bad. People always say, well, I want to be unsigned for the rest of my life. So what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Am I supposed to get this as an independent? But look, you have these artists that signed major labels and they're so desperate to be independent. So
Mm-hmm.
it must not be all that it's cracked up to be. If you have all of these people that are crying about the contracts that they're in, crying about not being able to get out of these contracts that they're in, and now they're coming out and saying, "Hey guys, please support me because I'm Iggy. I am now an independent artist."
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, I think all artists should be independent. Why the fuck do you need a label? You need a bank. You got good credit? No, fix your credit. Get a
Hmm.
loan. Get a loan. That's only thing a fucking record deal is it's a glorified loan with a motherfucker that got contacts. That's it. Now you have not only that, you need to have access to the machine, which labels have access to the machine. And access to the machine is not what you think it is. How the hell you think they got a million streams? How much do you think a million streams are? 1750. How do I know? I have a marketplace. I sell them. How do you think these artists get hundreds and thousands of fake ass followers? It's not that expensive. It's like $28. How do I know? I have a marketplace. I have a marketplace for that. Just like now, they just added to my marketplace. Hey, Minx, you can now sell Clubhouse visits and followers. And I just sit back and I say, which some people have said in my Snapchat stories, because I only talk about it on my Snapchat. Um, they're like, "Oh, Minx, you're a hypocrite. You're talking about you sell streams, and would you rather get it from some motherfucker from India that doesn't know shit, or would you rather get it from a real ass bitch that has nothing but premium shit? And I've been studying this for over a year and have a legitimate LLC as a marketing agency." Exactly. That's why my people come to me, and they're, "Oh, you can't." My people come to me. They buy through me. And I also help them start their own businesses. And if I see that they're maliciously using my shit, they get kicked off. Their IP address as well gets banned. So trust me when I say it's not hard. Like Takashi said, all you have to have is money. That's it.
That's it.
I built a fake, like, if I was to show y'all, I can make a Shirlene page, right? I'll have that Shirlene page with 1 million followers, subscriptions, and organic comments and all that shit for less than what a record deal is worth.
Hmm.
Right, there is a lot of envy. Some people, you know, some people just have to understand, like I said, all this shit is fake. It's not real. It's bullshit. Everybody thinks it's all about, oh my God, being organic, and oh my God, being authentic, and oh my God, I'm going to make it if I'm honest, and this, it don't work like that. And I had to find that out the hard way. And unfortunately, if you can tell a radio station, I got 15 G's right now, what could you do for me? They will play your shit on the radio, even if it's just white noise.
On repeat.
On repeat with funk flex dropping bombs. So all of this shit does not make sense. And for all the people that are busting their ass trying to get on the radio, I was like, what was that? Was it Call a Poopy?
Call a poopy.
Was it all the people that really want to get their music on the radio? My question is your shit even registered to be scanned for FM radio? A lot of y'all will say yes. The answer is fucking no. DistroKid does not do that. Okay, so you guys have to just stop looking at other people's footsteps and trying to step in the sand of other people's footsteps and start your own journey, because they tricked it to where they are. And if you think being on the straight edge, like, this is a game of chess, motherfuckers is cheating. You got to be 10 times worse than them. You know, I could send 5 million comments to Funk Flex's page telling him he ain't shit, like they do to us, like they do to blogs that mention their stories. I always say, you want to have fun? You really want to have fun? Go to a very popular account and just look at some of the profiles, and you'll see that these motherfuckers are all buying their shit. And there's no shame in their game. It's just that you have to stop thinking that they organically got this shit. They did not. 1 million comments does not equal, 1 million followers does not equal 300 comments. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that ratio was off. It's mad off.
You're right, Distro. It's totally a chess game, and they tipped the table in their favor, and you're just trying to. Why my pieces keep sliding? Oh my god, no! Now you got to kick your side. Now we're both tilted.
Hey.
Thank you for the love, y'all. I appreciate it.
But OJ the Juice Man, recently on the Big Facts podcast with Big Bang and DJ Scream, he says that he made no money off of any of his albums, and that he would probably receive some type of royalty checks when he's dead.
Everybody wants a deal. Deals are not designed for you to make money. It's designed for them to make money. Contracts are not designed to help you. It's designed to protect the person that wrote the contract.
To everyone's surprise, Juice Man claimed that he did not make one coin off his debut album, The Other Side of the Trap, which was released back in 2009. It features songs such as Make the Trap Say, Hey, yo, that's my shit, Copper Chicken, and I Be Trapping. He says, these folks hit me with, to let you out of this contract for you to be free, you got to let us have everything from the other side of the trap for your life in 10 years after your life. The rapper claimed his label at the time told him. He also revealed that he could not sue for royalties from his first album. However, 10 years after his passing, his children may be granted that opportunity.
So the kids can't even get shit.
Right. Juice Man acknowledged his own carelessness when it came to signing his contracts, but maintained that he was telling the truth and that his departure from Mizay Entertainment, which is Deb Antony, which is Waka Flocka's mama, was a result of stolen funds.
That's why I tell my dad, I'm glad you got out the Force MDs when you did. Not like they would scam him or anything like that, but at that time the industry was changing and he was going to get trapped into a very bad deal.
And they were probably going to take his money, or he wasn't going to see what he thought he was going to see, or the royalties was going to be some kind of jacked up.
He's still getting royalties over some shit that he mixed for Janet Jackson. I said, you get royalties for mixing shit?
Yeah. Your name's on them credits. You're getting paid, honey.
I was like, damn, Dad. I didn't believe him at first, and he still has the session, believe it or not, but it's on a tape. Like when he explained to me how back in the day how they used to record music,
that reel to reel.
You could not fuck up. They made you practice until you had it right, and then they would roll the tape, and then you got it, and then now they had to roll the tape back for you to record your
layers,
to do the layers and shit. So I said, "Damn, Dad!" So he has the tape.
I would have loved to hear that.
Oh, don't worry, because I know he's getting ready to do live streams. Like we almost done setting him up, and you know I told him that this would be cool, Dad. Just say like just to make your show hyped up. Just ask everybody what vocals that they want to see, how it was mixed. So I know he showed me Rihanna, and what's crazy about Rihanna's vocals, like people used to say like she can't sing, she has effects and stuff. I heard raw vocals from Rihanna. She can sing. She could sing. And there really wasn't a lot of shit they had to do to her voice. They just had to, compress.
I can hear the growth from, what was that song? It wasn't Upon the Replay. It was one before. It was the song before that. Before she became Rihanna. Hold on.
Oh,
hold on.
Was it a popular song?
No, Upon the Replay was the first song.
That was the first single, yeah. That was quite a show. Very
No, no, not that one.
waiting.
No, hold on. I think it's this one. Yeah. It's called If It's Loving That You Want.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
I can hear the difference between that and like Umbrella. Like that's
That song was, I think it was a demo that they just pushed.
what If It's Loving That You Want.
Hmm. That
I
was
like
that,
I like that better than Pon the Replay.
yeah.
I was sick of Pon the Replay. It
Oh,
go one by one and two by two. I
that hot,
know.
that summer jam that she performed at, it was not good. I was really
Oh
like,
my lord. She
shit.
yeah.
But
This ain't Noah's Ark, honey. We one by one and two by two. This ain't Noah's Ark, honey. I'm tired of that song.
and what I love is the fact that this microphone, Michael Jackson recorded Thriller on this microphone.
Not that specific one, y'all. Before
What?
y'all wear it out.
I wouldn't even use it. I'd be like, oh my God, can I clone him? Hold on, let me see. A little droplet right here. Okay.
You know he used a pop filter, mad pop filters and shields and
Yeah. But his vocal, like his like recording style is crazy. He had 78 tracks for just one part. Reaching out. I'm like, Dad, why is it 78 tracks? He says, because
perfectionist.
he just didn't like.
Down to the vocal ticks that he did.
Yeah, he had 10 tracks just for that's it. I'm like, that's it, Dad.
Shimon. Shimon.
I'm like, damn.
I don't like that one. Take two. Shimon. All right, keep that one.
Not that
Keep
one.
that one.
Not that one.
No, keep that one. No, keep that one. Keep that one. That's we're gonna use that for something else. Shimon.
Do you remember what Quincy Jones said about mixes and mastering? Did you hear about like the advice that he gave to engineers and to artists?
All right,
And
so
I take this to wherever I go when I'm listening to a mix and I'm like, man, I did this shit like 3 times, man. I hate how the first verse sounds. Maybe I should fix this. Maybe I should re-record that. So he says, when you do a mix on your record and you got the second mix, you got the third mix, whatever, he says, always go back to the first mix. That was the best one.
that's not always true though.
I don't know.
I mean,
I
it's worked for him, but
because he's like,
that's
oh, you're gonna they how many mixes that they did for Beyonce? I forgot.
I don't know. I know when I do remember watching the Quincy documentary, and he was showing a clip when they did. I think it was Human Nature, and it was like 4 different versions of because each one sounded different. He was like, "Go to the second one real quick." Okay, now go to the third one real quick,
And they took the first one.
and they took the first one.
Yep. But you're right. It doesn't work with every one of
It
them. But
doesn't work with
I think
everybody.
what we when we mix, like we just put Studio One on here today, so I have to go to enroll into New York YouTube University so that we can take I don't like to just jump into doors and not knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
That's
So,
how I learn.
well, for this shit, I'm like, damn, Dad. I was like, I just thought it was just for recording vocals. It's like, oh, for podcasts, for this, for
Yeah,
that, for
yeah.
recording live instruments. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm in a fucking MIDI candy store. What the fuck?
My homeboy Q had decided to buy himself a beat machine. He bought a Ableton Live. You know, that's the one thing about Ableton I never really liked was like all of these buttons and they all do something, but that overwhelms me. I like simplicity, and they gave them a copy of Studio One, and he showed me that it wasn't just for vocals. You can broadcast live podcasts, live mixes, and stuff like that. I
Yeah.
said I've never worked with Studio One. The highest DAW I've ever worked with was Pro Tools, and that was briefly because I lost my iLock. I don't know where it is. I had that thing for like years, but anyway, it was an old version, and I no longer use Pro Tools. I use Reaper, um, but I don't record anymore. So yeah, it's just there taking up space on my computer.
Damn.
I'm about to delete the shit for real, for real.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't recording nobody. Studio shut down. I'm podding. I'm DJing. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't even made a beat and not off of Fruity Loops, not in a minute.
Yeah, I don't use FL Studio no more. But
No, I still use it. I just hadn't in a while. I've been trying to tinker with the ones I have on my iPad on the GarageBand, which I'll fool with it for a few minutes and then
I made some heat the other day too.
I don't want to get rusty.
She don't want to get rusty.
I don't want to get rusty.
Yeah, I made some heat the other day, and I didn't even know in GarageBand on the phone that they had like when you hit other, it's like more sounds.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh my god!" I went through all of them, and I'm sitting
Yeah,
there.
sample packs and all type. Yeah.
I was like, "Man,
Welcome to the club, Minx. Come on in.
I'm in."
Grab yourself a drink.
But yeah, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in, turning up with us.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody on Bigo, Facebook, Caffeine, wherever you happen to be streaming and looking at these mugshots. Yeah, this is the end of our broadcast week. We'll be back with you guys on Monday. Yeah, so artists, if you want to send your music, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Submissions. Listen to me. Listen to me. It's Sean Connery.
Sean Carter.
I'm sleepy. Submissions at mixradio.com. One song, one video per submission, MP4 and MP3.
And I
One
know what y'all are thinking. Y'all don't ever play no music. It's the copyright shit, y'all.
It's copyright shit. I 2 nights ago, my broadcast was blocked in like 6 countries. Y'all wouldn't understand.
Yes, it's a submissions at minxradio.com.
It's some bullshit. It is some bullshit. Like, as much as I would love to play you guys music, some beats and some shit, it's copyrights. My the videos will get muted.
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't got time for all of that. If you want to hit us up on our social medias, please follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm 759_434, and my Twitter handle's over there. And follow Minx at Minx Couture, and follow her at Female Producer, all caps, on Twitter, at the bottom of that good old screen. Follow our alter egos, Little Trash Can, and Sam the Scam. Sam ain't been posting lately because the hell he gonna post about other than scamming folks. And please catch up on all episodes of The Misadventures of Little Trash Can on Little Trash Can TV.
Yes.
Yes, you gotta do that. I cannot. Join Minx on the official Telegram channel, New Industry Movement, where you can get into the rabbit hole of the aluminum foil hat society, because a lot of stuff is not Googleable, and you could probably get, blocked for saying a lot of stuff on these people's free interwebs. So come to a domain where you probably won't get blocked. That's Telegram. Also, join Minx for Real Talk exclusively on Spotify. Catch up on the old episodes on that. And also on the Minx Show podcast at minxradio.com. Hit that merch tab. Get you some Minx Mafia merch. Or like what we to call? Meh. We like to call meh. And at the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen, you all get this shiny, beautiful, prestigious hair nigga damn award because you didn't ask for it. You didn't ask for it. I know. It's performative. It's giving. Here, take it. Here, take it. It's free. You deserve it. Thank you all so very much for tuning in with us. We'll be back with you guys Monday at 7:15 for more random talk, more indie music talk, more foolery, fuckery, shenanigans. and sound effects. We love it.
That part.
That part, yes. I cannot. I'm getting up out of here. Please call and check up on your loved ones. Let them know that you give a shit. You know what I'm saying? We still in the Panini, Miami. Y'all need to calm down still. Wear your mask. Practice your safe distancing. 6 feet back or 6 feet deep. Pick your poison. Let's see what else is going on. What else is going on? What else is going on? Have you been affected at all through this daylight saving? Like, have you felt any different?
Yeah, just I'm more tired than usual.
You too?
But it's the retrograde.
Mercury's in Gatorade.
Yes.
Grab a glass. All right, y'all. We out this bitch. We'll see you Monday night.
Good night.
Douches. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
I'm gonna be pressing the wrong buttons. Jesus, I can't see.